Okay, that's insanity. Hey everyone, it's Ashlena. Welcome to the Warning Wednesdays. Today we are doing the poll winner, which I'm actually surprised it won. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. So we had a couple of options, but Young Girls Love to Rock, the TEDxUniversity of Nevada, won the poll, 51%. I voted for Narcissista because I love that song. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to do all of these eventually. So today's video will be that one. The following week, we will do Dull Knives from the Warning Cave. Then we'll do Narcissista. And then we'll do Recording Enter Sandman behind the scenes sort of thing. But also, I have I have a hair on my face and I can't find it. I have 2 other videos going live today. We're going crazy this week, okay? So I had a patron request from Doug. And he wanted me to do the What's in Your Bag where the girls go vinyl shopping. And I was like 100%. So that's live at the same time this is. And I'm also filming right after this the Bandmade Warning collab video because I need to see it. I need to hear it. I'm really excited. So let's get into this TEDx performance and chat and see what it's about. Because I know I did watch one TEDx performance. So I did the TEDx University of Nevada 2017. Okay, this is definitely a different one, thank God. Okay, let's get into it because this is going to be a pretty long video. And I also just promote my shirt. I just got it in the mail this morning and it's so comfy and cozy, although it's really hot in Toronto and I shouldn't be wearing a hoodie, but this is so cute. Daughters of Witches? Dead. Okay.
Drown yourself in the river, bring along the other sinners, burn them with the flame.
Good.
When I look back in my life, I regret the mistakes I made. Now I don't know what I'll find in my search for a new way of life. There must be someone out there who understands the way I feel. I cannot be
Sorry, Allie's voice just like was so loud in this headphone alone. And I was just like, it scared me a little because I was like, oh, where did that come from? The balance of this performance isn't the greatest for some reason in my headphones. That could just be a YouTube upload thing. Who knows? But yeah, she sounds great. It just scared the shit out of me.
But your waist never worked for us, so now you must choose to win or lose. I can see the down your stairs, bend over your mind. Now you got long, but never but stay with us to win or lose. I can see the left away, take control of your mind. Now you're not afraid of what's to come. Stand with us to win or lose. Of the river soul.
Such a great song. You know, like, I have to admit, I'm getting chills. They're like so cute, but I'm just so in awe of them and how phenomenal they are now compared to how great they were then. Like, to be fair, if I watched this back in the day, I probably would have been impressed, but I probably still wouldn't have followed their career. Is that horrible? Because I did mention this, I think, in my first ever reaction to the warning, that I'm sure someone must have shown me a clip of them doing the Enter Sandman cover. And I'm just like, cute. And then went on with my day. Do I wish I would have continued with their journey? Of course. But I still like, I'm just not a fan of what, I'm just not into watching kids play music. And I don't think it's not because they're not talented. I think it's because I always assume maybe they're being forced to do this and I don't want to be a part of it. Not the case in the warnings scenario, but still, every time I see a kid playing in a band or doing their own thing on social media, I get very like icky feelings like, oh, why are they doing this to them? I just think it takes me time to like realize that kids are doing this because they obviously want to do it, but it's still, there's just something about it where I'm just like, oh, I really hope they're doing this because they want to do it and not because they're being forced to do it, kind of thing, you know? But just my opinion. I wish I followed their career back then, but I'm happy I do now.
Hola, buenas tardes, somos The Warning. Estamos súper contentos de estar aquí. Hello, good afternoon. We are The Warning. We are so excited to be here. This is my sister Daniela. She's 15 years old and she plays the guitar. This is my other sister, Paulina. She's 13 years old and she plays the drum. I'm Alejandra. I'm 11 years old and I play the bass. My sister Daniela is going to tell you a little bit more about how we started the band.
I gotta turn this up.
Thank you, Ale. Wow, where do I even begin? Well, the three of us started since we were very little. I was like 5 and Pa was around 3 when we entered a summer program for music initiation. You could tell right away that we loved it. We were always looking forward to our music lessons. And well, Ale was barely a year old, so she didn't enter with us, but she eventually learned the same stuff we did. Our parents noticed our love for music, so they asked us, do you want piano lessons? And of course, we were thrilled. We said, yes. And so we started, and we actually started playing classical music. But then the rock band came in. My dad bought the game for us, and we literally wouldn't stop playing.
It's so cool.
It was so awesome. Pa was always on the drums, I was on the guitar, and, well, I was still too young to play, but still she enjoyed watching us. And I remember thinking at the time, how cool would that be if we could do it for real, you know? So when I was about 8 years old, my dad asked me yet again, do you want to play another instrument? Without leaving the piano, of course. And I said yes, and obviously I chose the guitar. Later on, Pao chose the drums, and Ale chose the bass. Although, curiously, she first wanted to play the harp, right, Ale?
That's
I don't
so
know where
cute.
that came from. But yeah.
That's a sick instrument.
I will always remember the first time we played together as a band. It was so nerve-wracking. I wouldn't stop shaking because it was all new to me, and it was our first time playing in front of, well, a large audience. It was just our friends and family. But
That's so
it
cute.
was so cool because once we got on stage, all the nerves kind of went away when we started playing the song, and I was having so much fun. And I remember saying to myself, this is where I belong. I mean, this is where we belong. And from that point on, we were just three girls with a big musical dream. So yeah. And also, I really appreciate being able to have this band with my sisters, because when I was at the 5-week program at Berklee College of Music last summer, we got to play with different people, and I was so surprised at how difficult it really was to organize ourselves and share our opinions, because I barely knew the person I was playing with. So yeah, I really value being able to play with them. Well, I mean, we do have disagreements a lot, really. But it's easier to talk about them and kind of figure things out.
That makes
So
sense.
yeah, and there's really no one else I'd rather play with.
That's so sweet. I was going to say, that deserves an applause,
And-
people. That's so sweet.
So yeah, that's kind of our story. And also, our parents have helped so much. Really, all of this couldn't be possible without them. We can't be grateful enough.
That's so
And
sweet.
it's funny, really, because a lot of people think they're musicians, and they're really not. We're kind of the first musicians in the family. But yeah. And, well, that's our story, and we're very excited to be here and make this experience part of it. Thank you.
Honestly, they're so cute. You can tell Danny is nervous, but you have to remember these are kids. These are children speaking on a huge stage in front of people who don't realize that in 10 years' time, this will be one of the biggest rock bands. Up and coming rock bands, I should say. I feel like they will be one of the biggest rock bands, but one of the biggest up and coming rock bands. It's amazing. The people sitting in this theater are witnessing history. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm going to have to play with the audio a little bit because I notice their performances are super loud. And then when they talk, it's super low. So work with me, okay?
Our next song is actually a cover song. We like it so much, we decided to play it for you. This is The Pretender by the Foo Fighters.
So good. Before they start, I just want to check because I'm pretty sure on a live stream, I'm pretty sure on a live stream, I watched them do the Foo Fighters. I think it was just a random thing. Let me see. Was it my 10,000 video? It was my Error music video and Foo Fighters Pretenders live stream. But the Foo Fighters one was not at this show. Okay, great. So I have not seen this. Perfect. Gotta check. I gotta check these things.
Keep you in the dark, you know they all pretend. Keep you in the dark, and so
I'm sorry. How the hell is she playing those notes like that and singing along? That's really hard, first of all. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close to perfect. You know what I mean? I'm so impressed with Danny's guitar skills at this point because obviously she's a way better guitarist now. She's also a way better singer now, but she still sounds like Danny. You know what I mean? This is nuts. I'm sorry. I take it all back. That sounded perfect. Every note. I'm listening to the guitar, and it's so on like time, and it sounds like she's not missing a note here. So, holy shoot! I kind of wish they did harmonies instead of all singing the same melody during the chorus, but you know, other than that, I'm still really impressed. So good. I got chills.
I'm the voice inside your head. Still here. I'm the face that you have to face. Getting your stare. I'm yourself. I'm right. I'm in me. I'm the hand that will take you down. So who are you? Yeah, who are you?
So good. Look at Ale go. Okay, that's insanity. Insanity. The thing is, I found the confidence level during this song than their previous song they did 10 notches up. And I think it's just because when you get on a stage for the first time and you're nervous, once you kind of get comfortable after the first song, you start to feel a little bit more confident, right? So then the next song you play is better. And then the next song you play is even better. Again, they're young, so of course there probably are some nerves. I'm sorry, but Pau has not changed a bit. She is still an insane drummer with insane timing. And I was actually really surprised that was her singing the lower notes while Danny and Ale sang the chorus part. Her voice is so, her range. I want to know if I ever had if I ever got the chance to ask a question, I'd be like, Pau, what the hell is your range? Also, what are all of your ranges? Because Pau has such a high voice, but she also has such a low voice. It's quite nuts. This is stupid. This is nuts. Look how, the crowd is so enthusiastic. I love it. They're just like, okay, these girls rock. Yep.
You know, something that's super important to all of us is all the hard work behind this project. You know, this didn't appear out of thin air. We had to work for many days, many hours, many years. We sacrificed not going to parties, not hanging out with our friends, and most of our free time. Whew,
She's so out of breath.
And,
She's so
and
cute.
a lot of people ask us, why do you even do this? Why do you even waste a second of your time on this? It's not like you're gonna get anywhere. You're just wasting your time. And some people even tell me, you're a girl, you can't play the drums. That's only for boys. And stuff like that, you know?
Yeah,
And-
boo.
And the reason we do all of this, the reason we spend so much time on this, is because we love this. Because this is a passion. This is not just some hobby. This is something we want to do for the rest of our lives. And
Love it. Woo!
and something that we really want to transmit is that you can do whatever you want if you work hard for it. Doesn't matter if you're a girl or a boy, young or old. Music is for everybody. Do what you love. Break the boundaries.
Oh,
Work hard for it.
I love that so much. I'm getting teary-eyed, guys. I'm getting teary-eyed. Obsessed.
We haven't achieved all of our goals yet. We still have a lot of work to do. We will feel satisfied when, with one of our songs, we get to inspire someone the same way other songs inspired us. You know, that song that you play over and over again because it gives you goosebumps or it makes you feel something special. All of this work has brought us moments to be proud of, like our EP on iTunes that is called Escape the Mind. Those were the very first songs we ever made. It was meant as an experiment to find our own sound, and as a result, the songs came out in very different genres. One of those songs that is called Free Falling, we found out that it was going to be in the new Rock Band 4. We were shocked. It was amazing when we found out. We were speechless. So it's awesome because all of this started because of the Rock Band. It inspired us to start a band. So it's awesome that it's now on the Rock Band, our song. It's just incredible.
That's so cool.
For this year, we're trying to make a complete album, and one of the songs that you're going to be able to hear in our future LP is our last song, Exterminated.
Woo!
Everything's gray all around me is decay. Darkness invades me again. The blood is boiling through my veins.
guitar solo is everything.
The war's beginning, my blood is spilling. I never thought's been taken away. The storm is growing, the wind is blowing. Every gate that won't go away. To
Woo! So impressed.
Thank you.
So cute. Ah. I am so impressed. Honestly, like, I really need to go back and listen to the 2 albums before Error. I have listened to them, but they're not like my go-to the Warning songs. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm so caught up in the Keep Me Fed era that I'm just forgetting to listen to the old songs. So I need to like start listening to those 2 albums again, because Escape the Mind and 21st Century Blood are just such good albums, especially for how old they were. It's incredible how good they are. So I really need to go back and listen to those albums, as well as their Mayday EP. I need to go back and listen to that because I'm not as familiar with those songs than I am with Error and Keep Me Fed. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Although, like 21st Century Blood, I feel like I'm more aware of a lot of those songs and lyrics and things. But that was amazing. I think that was so cute. I think it was so smart of them to do a cover of a song to get people to realize, number one, how talented they are. Number two, even though their music might not be their tastes, when you hear a song you recognize, you can understand how talented they are. So that's so smart. I think they're well spoken. I think they were a little nervous, which is totally fine. I'm just so impressed. And I'm really glad you guys voted for that, because now I see why it was so popular. I assumed this was more, like, I knew there were performances, but I assumed it was more of them talking. But we got 3 songs out of it, and that's fantastic. It is so mind-blowing to see them at this age and then see them now. I feel like their personalities haven't really changed at all, which is amazing. They seem very down to earth still. On a technical basis, they were great here. They were so great. But now I feel like I'm watching robots, because you don't really get to see them make many mistakes anymore. But when you do, I know they make them hilarious, especially Danny. But it's just crazy how naturally these instruments come to them. And I think that's what makes them so special. But also vocally, I think they're so much better now. And again, I don't know if they've been vocally trained. I'm sure they have warm-ups and lessons, and they practice their songs a lot vocally along with playing. But Danny's voice sounds the same, but elevated on another level. I feel like Pau hasn't changed, which is amazing. She was that good back then. Ale's voice still sounds the same. I just think she's a much more, I don't know, chill vibed singer now. I feel like back then she was a little bit more like aggressive and into it in the best way. I was loving her vocals, but now I just feel like she's more cool and calm and collected, which is totally cool too. I'm so impressed by this video, you guys. So thank you for voting in the polls. If you want to be a part of the polling process, this month is done, but next month you can go to Patreon, join for free, be a part of the polling process to see what I do weekly on the Warning Wednesdays. Listen, this is the only week I'm doing this because it's not a vinyl of the day, okay? But we have to like understand this band does not have vinyls, and I want to give a shout out to Freeze the Fall. Bam! I got this in the mail today along with my hoodie, and I'm so excited. And I have to admit, I'm actually super impressed by your CD, like the little cutouts and like the little cutouts of like the throne. Like, I'm so impressed how pretty this is. And as someone who has collected CDs for a very, very, very long time, like I was obsessed with CDs, I'm so impressed by how pretty this is. So kudos to you guys for that. I also got this little poster of them. Not sure where I'm going to keep it. I'm definitely going to add some stuff up here, but for now I just kind of stuck them in. But for you guys to send me a little thank you card and everything, like literally a handwritten note. They literally said thank you for your support, blah, blah, blah. I literally didn't tell them I was ordering anything. I just went on their website, ordered a hoodie, ordered the CD, and they sent me a personalized note. That's nuts. So anyways, Freeze the Fall. Go check out their latest album, Thrones. It is out now. Has Grief, Masquerade, Glitch, Broken Glass, Daughters of Witches, and One Left Standing. It has 6 songs on the album. I still need to listen to Grief, and I believe One Left Standing and Broken Glass. I don't know. I have to check. I'm horrible at titles, but I have to say Daughters of Witches, Masquerade, and Glitch are bangers, so I know the rest of this album is going to be a banger too. I have no way of playing it, but I'll stream you guys on Spotify. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Go check out my other 2 videos that went up today for the Warning Wednesday, and I'll see you next Wednesday.